Hey, Brandy, you're off today. Oh, are you bringing in the checks? That I am, and they didn't put them in envelopes this time for some stupid reason. So I have them right here. Please go set them on the back counter and just have everyone paw through and take theirs. I have an appointment for a mani-pedi. You got it. I will set these back there. Have a great day, girl. Thanks. Lizzie. Girl, what's up? I'm finishing prep. Managers just came in and dropped the checks off. They're not in envelopes or anything, so we can't really get in trouble for taking a little peek, can we? You are diabolical. I love it. Who's the next person in? We'll be here in like an hour, but I don't think he'll even care. So we can get through these pretty quick. Right, let's see what everyone's making. Marcus makes 25 cents less than me. As he should. He doesn't do anything right. Too true. Sydney makes the same I do. That doesn't feel right. She should totally make less. I agree. What are we paying her to do? Sit there and look pretty? Basically. And Mel, oh my God. Mel makes $1 more than us. On what? $1? Yeah, that's what it says. That is ridiculous. What does she even do? I don't know. Agitate me. Tell me what to do. Too true, girl. We have to do something about this. Right. We do. 30 minutes later. Hey, Lucy. Lizzie, manager said that she dropped the checks off and just here to grab mine. Yeah, I saw your car pull up. This is yours. Oh, no envelopes this time? It's just a blank, bare check? Oh, no envelopes this time? It's just a bare check? Yeah, no envelopes this time. So, who are you sleeping with to make a whole $1 more than me and Lizzie? I'm sorry, who am I sleeping with? Yeah, because there's no way that the work you do constitutes an extra $1. You know I'm the most senior employee, right? I've been here for 7 years. Basically a manager, but they've never wanted to give me a promotion. I do a whole lot more than you do, actually. Why are you looking at checks? That's not the issue right now. The issue is you making more money than you're worth. I think you need some of that taken away, or we should get more. Thankfully, what you think should happen isn't how things work. Stop snooping on people's shit. I'll be here later. I should have known she wouldn't admit she's doing anything wrong. She knows she shouldn't be making that much. She has to. She knows she doesn't deserve that much. We should talk to manager about it. You're right. I'm gonna text her and see if she can come in after her mani-pedi. Your husband did what? Oh, hold on, I'm getting a text. I need this gossip. Please come to the store when you're free. We have something important to talk about. My workers can't go a day without me. What did your husband do? Okay, she said she'll be here in like 20 minutes. Sounds good. I guess we should do some work until then. 20 minutes later. Hey, I'm here, ladies. Freshly painted. Where's the fire? Want to explain to us why Mel makes $1 more than we do and we do the same job? Brandy, it's like super not fair. Did you little heathens snoop the checks? Of course we snooped the checks. What did you expect when you handed them to me bare like that? Look, girls, Mel makes $1 more because she's been here forever. The GM before me gave her a raise. It wasn't me. I can't control that right now. She does her job just fine, and she does do a little more than you two, so she makes $1 more. No, that's not good enough for me. Being here for 5 years more than me and doing a little more isn't $1 raise. Lizzie and I work our butts off. We want the same amount, or we want her down more. Yeah. I'm not sure what you want here, girls. I can't just cut her wages. The manager, you can do anything. Either you do it, or we do some drama. You are good at dramatics, Lucy. Look, I don't think she should make that much either. As the manager, she only makes a little bit less than me. I can't cut her wages without a good reason, or corporate's gonna be up my butt. Okay, so write her up for stupid stuff, and when her attitude or whatever doesn't improve, then cut her wages. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, I guess that could work. See? Perfect. You're gonna write her up for stupid stuff, and then you're gonna bring her wages down, and maybe bring ours up? That is a separate fight, Lucy. Pick your battles. Hey, fine. I'll go for Mel making less. She's so bossy and irritating, and she cannot make more than me. Or Lizzie. Yeah. Okay, girls. Let me see what I can do. I'm so evil. Next day. Good morning, Brandy. Did you need anything before I clock in? Actually, it's like you have a sixth sense. Go ahead and sit down. Oh, okay. What's up? What's going on? So I know I've only been in this role for about less than a year, but I know your usual attitude. And last time you worked, it was a little lacking. I decided not to talk to you that day because I didn't want to set you off even more, but I'm afraid I have a write-up for a bad attitude. I'm sorry, what day are you talking about? 3 days ago, Monday, you were really glowery. Apparently you were really bossy with some employees. It made some people uncomfortable, and we can't have that. No uncomfortable feelings here, so I have a write-up for you to sign for your bad attitude, okay? And you just need to do better from now on. Oh, honestly, I don't recall a lot of Monday. I don't remember ever having an attitude, but I'm really sorry if I made anyone uncomfortable. Of course, yeah. It's okay. We just need to do better from now on. Yeah, totally. Next time, please come to me if you think that I'm not acting appropriately. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. Hey, Mel, you got it. Now go get to work. Okay. 30 minutes later. Hey, Lucy, do you think you can cover my break so I can go to the bathroom? I don't know, Mel. I don't really get paid $1 to do your job. You're covering my break, not doing my job. You just need to be on the line for a minute while I go to the bathroom. Seems to me like I'd be you for at least 10 minutes, so where's my raise? Not funny or cute. I'm going to the bathroom. Please work the line. God, I hate her. Lizzie. Yeah, Lucy, what's up? No manager's already handling it, but we're gonna have to tell her that she had a bad attitude today. Okay, yeah, I'll back that up. Good. She's going down. 5 minutes later. All right, I'm back. Didn't even take a whole break. You're good to go. Oh, how benevolent of you. Thanks. He has got a bad attitude. The end of the day. Hey, so Mel was really mean to me today and had a really bad attitude. I think you need to write her up for it. Lizzie can agree. Yeah, she was like super rude. Okay, ladies. Well, if both of my employees say so, I will grab her. Thanks, Brandy. Hey, Mel, can I grab you for a sec before you go? Oh, yeah, of course, Brandy. What's up? Unfortunately, you did have a little bit of an attitude today. I think that constitutes another write-up. I mean, we just talked about it this morning, talked about your attitude, and you didn't improve whatsoever. Sorry, I really don't think I had an attitude. Why didn't you talk to me throughout the day? You know, I'm in here doing the schedule. Lucy and Lizzie mentioned that you were just a little mean, so I have another write-up for you. Lucy and Lizzie? Did Lucy mention that she had a bad attitude with me, and I was just giving it back to her? Well, there's no giving it back. You should have a good attitude all the time. You're the senior employee. There is a write-up for you for your bad attitude. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not signing that. Okay, that's fine. It gets sent to HR either way. Okay, I'm going home for the day, all right? Mel, have a good night. How did that go? She refused to sign it. She thinks something's up, but it's getting sent to corporate anyway, so it doesn't matter. She needs one more write-up to have a reason to lower her wages. Thank God, this is going so well. Mel, at home. Something tells me that I'm being plotted against, which is so high school, but they forget that I've been here the longest. I have a district manager to call. Hey, Hayden, sorry for calling you so late. No problem, Mel. You usually don't contact me unless it's something serious or you have a present for me. I'm hoping it's a present. Unfortunately, not a present. So, a few days ago, we had an issue where Brandy left the checks out for us to just come and grab, and a couple of the employees pawed through them and saw what everyone was making. 2 of the employees were very upset that I make $1 more than them. Can I guess which 2 employees? Is it the L Brigade? Yes, it is. They said I don't deserve to make that much. They said they want a raise or I need to make less, and I told them it's none of their business. But I came into work today and I had a write-up for a bad attitude that I don't remember having. And then at the end of the day, they tried to give me another write-up for a bad attitude that I didn't have that Lucy said I had. I'm thinking something weird's going on. A write-up? Write-ups? Like Brandy, the general manager, is giving you write-ups? And I've never had an issue with her, but it all super seems fishy to me. Well, you know those 3 all know each other outside of work, right? Like they're friends? I actually did not know that, but I guess I could have assumed. Yeah, look, I'll go in there tomorrow and tell her I'm just wanting to discuss the write-ups, and I'll see if I can't get any information, okay? Okay, thank you. And obviously, if there's a problem with my attitude, I would like to fix it. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, but this feels really weird. Well, I've worked with you for 7 years, and I've never known you to do anything that's not warranted, so we will talk tomorrow. You're the best, Hayden. I'll see you tomorrow. I think I win. The next day. Brandy, I had an idea for today. Yes, Lucy, what magical idea is that? I was thinking maybe I could trip in front of Mel and we could say that she tripped me. That's more than enough for a write-up, or like 2 write-ups, right? I think that might be a little too far. That might constitute firing her, and no offense, she's still my best employee. Hey, you're right, maybe that's like too deep. I'll think of something else. Get to work. Bye. Hi. Oh, Hayden. Hi, I didn't know you'd be here today. Yeah, just coming in to talk with you about a couple things. How are you? Good, good. How are you? Good. I see that you've written up Mel twice, and she's never gotten a write-up in the 7 years she's been here. I was hoping we could discuss that. Right, yeah, like you said, she's been here a long time. I know I've been here a little less than a year, but I've never seen this kind of attitude from her. She's being very rude and making people uncomfortable, so it constituted a write-up or 2. Right. And how many write-ups would you have given her for tripping Lucy back there? Or did you guys decide that that was too much? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Cute, do you know how stupid it is to buy into this? You are the general manager. You are sitting pretty here, and you and your little friends are causing drama over the most seasoned employee here for what reason? What's wrong with you? Would you agree to go on with this little scheme? Can we call it peer pressure? No, we can call it idiocy. Here's what's gonna happen. I can't afford to replace you as a general manager, but you're on a short leash, and all 3 of you are getting a write-up from me for fostering a hostile work environment. Any hopes any of you had for a raise in the next couple years is down the drain unless you change your attitude. And if I hear of any retaliation, you will all lose your jobs. I do not care if I have to find a new manager. Don't you think you're being a little bit harsh? No, if it were up to me, I'd just let you all go, but I assume corporate's gonna fight me over letting 3 employees, including a manager, go from one store. So probation, write-ups for all of you. No retaliation, or I'm going to lose my mind. Fine, it was a dumb idea anyway. Glad we agree on something. Go ahead and call him in here. Let's get this over with. You want to do it right now? With me in the room?
I do. Is that a problem?
No. Lucy, Lizzie, could you come here, please? Oh, yeah. Hey, Brandy. Hey, dude. What's up?
Well, hello. You two can go ahead and have a seat.
Okay, I love a man in control.
Cute. You're both getting a write-up for conspiracy, basically. Fostering a hostile work environment. Have them written out for you. You just need to sign them. Don't worry, Brandy got one as well.
Wait, hold on. Why are we getting written up? We didn't do anything.
Lied. You're petty. You're gossiping. You looked at checks when you shouldn't have. That's illegal, actually. You're being written out because you messed up.
Brandy, back us up here. We didn't do anything. Cat is out of the bag, Lucy. You're gonna have to sign the write-up like I did. I'm not signing any write-up, right, Lizzie? We're not signing any write-ups. Right.
Okay, if you choose not to sign them, that's on you. It's still going to corporate. I do need to let you know that this behavior cannot continue or you will be let go.
Now you're threatening to fire me?
I'm just warning you of the consequences of continued misbehavior.
Well, you know what? How about I make it easy for you? Since you threw me under the bus and don't care, Lizzie and I quit. We're done here. Yeah, wait, what?
You're quitting instead of accepting the write-up?
Yeah, I'm not gonna work somewhere that doesn't appreciate me and calls me a liar.
Okay, that's fine with me. You guys are good to go. You'll have your final check soon.
Seriously? You're not gonna fight me on it at all? Brandy, you're not gonna say anything? We messed up, girls. I am not picking this fight. And then, yes, we quit. Come on, Lizzie. Yeah, we quit.
Well, that handled itself. Remember, I'll be watching.
It's creepy, but I get it.
Good on you. Mel?
Hayden, what happened?
Well, I tried to write up the L Brigade and they ended up quitting. So that trash took itself out and your manager has been warned. I'll be keeping an eye on things.
I didn't see them storm out of here. I thought something might have happened.
Yeah, well, thanks for calling me. Let me know if anything else happens, okay?
You got it. Have a good day. Alright, I'm so thankful they let me transfer to a new store when I moved out of town instead of just having to look for a different job. It's basically a new job, but at least I know how to do everything. Hi there. Oh, hi ma'am. I'm actually the manager. My employee can help you if you need something. Oh, that's perfect actually. My name is Melissa. Today's supposed to be my first day starting here. I'm here for my training shift. Oh, right, the transfer. Okay, yeah, my name is Brooke. Come with me. Awesome. So I know you're a transfer. You probably know how to do most everything here. We just do things a little differently than the other stores in this branch. Obviously, the sandwich making is the same. It's just going to be the little odds and ends that are different, but the person I have training you to close should teach you on all of that. Okay, sounds great. Am I going to be a primary closer? Yeah, only me and one other person are the openers for the store, and then I have 3 closers. You're going to be the 3rd. All right, sounds good to me. I actually like closing. I don't mind working night shifts, which is amazing. Most people have a really big problem actually working night shifts. They say they can do it, but then they can't do it. I mean, I get maybe middle of the night, but we close at 10, so you're out of here at like 11. It's not that big of a deal. Right, out at 11. Okay, well, these are your numbers to clock in. This is where you can put all of your stuff, and I'm gonna go grab your trainer. Okay, I'll get my things put away. Thank you so much. Hey, Susie, I have that new trainee for you. You're gonna train her how to close? Oh, all right, Book, you got it. You do have it, right? With the new closing duties that we have? Yes, I remember the things you want us doing. Amazing, come on, I'll introduce you. Melissa, this is Susie. She's gonna be the one training you. I'm actually off for the day, but I've shown you how to clock in, and she should be able to handle it from here, right? Yeah, I got it. Hi, Mel, I'm Susie. Hi, Susie, nice to meet you. Have a good day, Brooke. It was nice to meet you. I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good shift. I don't know if you know this, but I've already worked for the company. I'm just transferring to a different store, so I need to know how you guys do things specifically, but I won't need to be trained that much. Yeah, sounds good to me. I knew that you switched. It's just we do things a lot differently for closes here, so there's going to be some new things I have to teach you. Oh, okay. Every store has their routine. Well, let's go make some sandwiches for now, and then we'll start our pre-close in a little bit. Sounds good. Closing time. Okay, Melissa, I'm gonna start on the lobby. Can you start breaking down the line and make sure the ovens are off because we need them cooled down soon? Yeah, I already kind of started breaking down the line for pre-close, but why do the ovens need to be cooled off soon? So you can clean them before we leave. You guys clean the ovens at night? Isn't that like an opener thing? Technically, the openers are supposed to clean the toasters and we're supposed to clean the ovens, but we just end up cleaning all of it. That's what they want us to do. Oh, okay, yeah, ovens off so we can get them cleaned soon. Doesn't it take like 45 minutes for them to chill out? We're only gonna have a couple minutes to clean them. We'll get to that part. Just start breaking the line down. Okay. 20 minutes later. Okay, the line is broken down and put away. What's the next step for you? Okay, we're gonna have to start the prep list. Here's the whiteboard that we use, and then just go through and write down everything they're gonna have to prep in the morning. We make the prep list too? Yeah, we do. While you do that, I'm gonna take out all the trashes. Okay, I've actually never done the prep list. Can you show it to me real quick? Yeah, of course. So the numbers at the very end next to each letter are what you're gonna want to have the amount like billed to. So just write down the amount they're going to have to make to bill to that number for every single one of the products. Okay, makes sense, thanks. No problem, I'll be out back at the trash can, I'll be right back. Weird that we do the prep list. I've never had a closer do that before. I mean, I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference, but I didn't fully stock the line before I put it away. This feels like it's not gonna be accurate. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should just do the prep list. Okay, prep list is done. What's next? We only have like 10 more minutes in here. So I'll start working on the toasters, but you're gonna work on the cookies. Just pan them. They can bake them in the morning, but you'll set them on the pans and put them in the freezer for them to bake tomorrow. You stage the cookies too? Yeah, it's just the way that Brooke wants things done. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Wow, we need a lot of cookies. We're supposed to clock out in like 2 minutes. This company is so weird about clocking out on time. Hey, Susie, it's not gonna be a problem that we're clocked in late, is it? Oh, thank you so much for reminding me of the time. No, come on, let's clock out. Oh, okay, I'm only halfway done with the cookies, so I put them away first? So you're gonna clock out, but we're gonna keep working. Brooke just doesn't want to get in trouble with corporate for having people clocked in past 11. So, we're working without pay? Sometimes Brooke will like add some time to your hours, like clock you in an hour early and stuff like that, but yeah, you're gonna have to clock out and keep working. Okay, so she'll add the time in later if we have to stay late. Wouldn't it make more sense for the openers to be doing some of this? To be honest, I just do what I'm told, and I'm just training you to do what I'm supposed to do. And we're going a little bit slower tonight because I am training. Okay, yeah, I'll clock out. All right, awesome. I'm gonna finish the toasters, and I will finish the cookies. 10 minutes later. Okay, cookies done. I think we're ready to head out. Oh, we're not quite done yet. We'll work together to do the last part because it can be a lot, but we're gonna stage the bread for tomorrow. Stage the bread? That's gonna take like 30 minutes. Not quite 30 minutes, but it will take just a little bit, but we'll do it together. It's just the last thing we have to do. Okay, Susie, let's get it done. 20 minutes later. All right, we are good to go for the night. You're already clocked out, so just grab your stuff and we can go. Sounds good. Do you always stay like 40 minutes past clocking out? Sometimes you stay later, sometimes you leave earlier. It really depends, but no matter what, make sure you're clocked out by 11 or we're gonna get in a lot of trouble and everyone's hours will get cut. No one wants that. Closers just kind of grin and bear it. Huh. Okay, Susie. Thanks for letting me know. Of course, I'll see you tomorrow. I guess it makes sense if everyone's hours would get cut. Closing is a thankless shift. The next day. Hey, Brooke, can I ask you something? Yeah, of course. Give me 1 second. I'm about to beat this Candy Crush level. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, amazing. Okay, yeah, what's up? I just had a question about the clock-ins and clock-outs. Last night, Susie told me that I'm supposed to clock out at 11 even if we're not done working and then just work off the clock so we don't get in trouble with corporate. Yeah, I'm not hearing the question. I was just wondering how we get reimbursed or paid for that time, or maybe like should I reallocate some of the duties to be done earlier in the day? No, all of those things need to be done at close. You shouldn't stage the cookies that early. You shouldn't even do it at close, but I don't want to do it in the morning, so I just have you guys do it at night. Reimbursement, if I get the chance, I put in a couple extra hours for you. It all evens out if you get the chance. So like it does all even out, or maybe I'll get paid for that. You'll probably get paid for it, okay? Okay. An hour later. Hey, apparently Susie has some kind of food poisoning, so you're closing by yourself tonight, okay? Oh, are you gonna stay late to help with the dinner rush? It was just me and her tonight. No, you're not new. You should be able to do it just fine. I actually have to take off right now early because I have a doctor's appointment, but you should be fine. You've worked here for like ever. You're just transferring to a new store, so call me if you really need something, but you're on your own tonight. It'll be fine. Okay, thanks, yeah. Have a good appointment. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to clock out on time. Closing time. I didn't get a chance to do any pre-prep, any pre-close, because it is atrocious in here. We were so busy. I ran out of so many things. I had to do prep in the middle of the shift. This was a hellacious shift. This close is going to take me easily 3 hours. I guess I better get started. 11 o'clock rolls around. Oh, next is cookies. Okay, yeah, I'll do cookies next. 11:30. Oh, is it 11:30? I was supposed to clock out at 11. Honestly, no. How can you make me clock out early if I'm still on the clock? This is what they get for having me here alone. I'm gonna stay clocked in until I'm done closing. 12:45. Okay, I'm done. Clock out now. Store looks great. I did every extra thing we're supposed to do. I can't believe that she straight up told me she just doesn't want to do cookies. Okay. Let's go home and sleep for a couple hours. The next day. Hey, Brooke, good morning. Good morning. That's all you have to say? You worked one shift by yourself and broke one of the only important rules. Why did you clock out at 12:45? Because that's when I left. I had a really bad night and I kind of felt like I should get paid for being here to work. Oh, so you're gonna be one of those. Okay, no, you have to clock out at 11 and if I get a chance, I'll reimburse you for that pay. You can't just make me work unpaid. You legitimately can't force that. I think you'll find that I'm your manager, and if you want to keep your hours, you need to clock out at 11 or you're going to ruin it for everybody. Okay, well, can I suggest reallocating some of the things you make the closers do to a different time or to the morning like they're supposed to be? Because I had way too much stuff to do last night after I was so busy. I'm not changing the way that we do things just because you don't like it, no. Okay, well, I can't guarantee I'm going to be clocked out by 11. Your most important job is to be clocked out by 11. Remember that. Fine. Later that night, closing time. Okay, Mel, I'm gonna start the lobby if you'll break down the line. No problem, Susie. I got it. After a bunch of tasks, and about an hour later. Okay, let's get clocked out and then we'll do the bread and we should be good to go. Absolutely no offense to you, but I'm gonna leave after I clock out. What? But I need your help finishing. And I feel a little bit bad about that, but you can't allow people to make you work off the clock with a half promise that you're gonna get paid for it. I stayed here super late last night and she's threatening to like change my clock in and not pay me for it because she doesn't want corporate to know. I'm not gonna stay past clock out. Okay, fine, but I'm gonna have to tell Brooke. That's fine with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. The next day. Hi, Brooke. Good morning. Hi, I have a write-up for you to sign about leaving your coworker with work to do still. You're more than welcome to submit that write-up, but I'm not signing it because I don't agree with what you're trying to do here. Really? Fine. I guess I thought I'd give you a chance, but sure, I'll just send it in. Sounds good. Now is my time to call corporate, or HR at least. Company HR, this is Charlotte. How may I help you? Hi there, Charlotte. I just recently transferred to this location and I was having a slight issue with my clock outs. Oh, an issue that your store manager can't handle? Well, that's the thing. She wants us to clock out but keep working because she knows that corporate wants us clocked out at 11, but she gives us a bunch of duties to do that go past 11, and it's pretty vague whether or not we get paid for that, so I was just wondering if there was something we could do because I'm kind of facing retaliation over not wanting to work off the clock. Sorry, I think I'm confused. Your manager's right that you're not supposed to work past 11. You have to be clocked out by 11. Yeah, and I totally get that, but she's wanting us to like work unpaid. Well, if you're not done with your job by 11, that kind of seems like what has to happen. Why aren't you done by 11? I'm sorry, are you telling me that I should work off the clock? If your duties aren't done and it's past 11, yeah, kind of seems like that. Hello? Guess she figured her problem out. No, absolutely not. Hey, Brooke, what is it now? I quit. Thanks for the opportunity, but this is insane. I can go make minimum wage somewhere else that will pay me for all the hours I work. Really, you're just gonna give up, just like that? Yeah, just like that, because you should never work somewhere that wants you to work off the clock and will vaguely maybe pay you. It happens a lot. Don't do it. Don't allow it. Just leave. Don't trust the company. Have a good day. Dramatic. And Mel lived happily ever after because she found a better job with better pay that paid her for all of her hours. But that store was shut down because someone reported them to the labor board for not paying their employees. All right, first day at the new job. Let's hope this one's better than the last one. I can't stand when they act like that. Okay. Hi there, I'm looking for the manager. Oh, that's me. My name's Amari. How can I help you? I'm just here to start my first day of work. I was hired by our HR department. I was told to come in today at this time. Oh, of course. Okay, let me get some stuff set up back here. I'll come right back out and grab you. Started off great that she wasn't ready for me to be here. All right, come on back. I'm gonna show you how to clock in and put your stuff away, and then I'll give you to your trainer for a tour and stuff. Sounds good. Okay, you can put your numbers into this computer. It's gonna be your birthday, and then just press clock in. You'll see buttons for break out and clock out as well. My birthday, like 12/8 blah blah blah, or oh sorry, it's 6 digits, so month, 2 days for the year, 2 days for the day. Okay, thanks. Of course, now let me show you the break room. It's where you can put your stuff. This cubby's for you. I'm gonna go grab your trainer and send him back here for when you're ready, and then you guys can get started. I'll be in the office doing the schedule if you need me. Okay, sounds good. Awesome, I hope we have a great first day, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Manager just sitting in the office doing the schedule. How novel. Hey Cody, I have that trainee in the back for you. It's her first day. She's worked something like this before, but I just want you showing her how to make for right now.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I appreciate you letting me know like last week that I was gonna be training.
Of course, I know it can be super annoying to just have it thrown at you. I wanted to give you enough notice.
Appreciate it. You said she's in the break room?
Yep, I'm gonna be finishing the schedule, but I'll come out to relieve breaks.
Sounds good, Amari. Thank you. Hey there.
Hi, what's up?
Oh, I'm Cody. I'm gonna be your trainer.
You probably should have opened with that, but hi, I'm Mel.
Yeah, that's my bad. We're gonna be on make today, so if you'll just follow me, I'll give you a tour of the kitchen. All right, this is where you start. We got all the cheese and sauce here, veggies there, meats at the end. That's the way that we build our pizza. Amari mentioned you've had a job like this before. It's just gonna be learning how we do things here.
Yeah, making pizza is not exactly groundbreaking.
Right, most definitely not. So we just had an order come in. I'll start the pizza with you. Why don't you go ahead and watch me do it, and then you can try it out. That way you kind of know how we do it, and I don't have to like nitpick you or micromanage you.
Or I could just do it to show you what I know. I don't really think you have to micromanage me at all. I should probably know how to do everything.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you feel confident, go for it. Go for it, yeah. I'll watch.
Okay, I'll start with docking it.
Okay, sorry, don't mean to step in, but you're holding it the wrong way. When you hold it that way, you're gonna bend the like tool you're using. You're gonna want to hold it the other way. It's better on your wrist, and it's better on the actual tool as well.
but this is how I've always docked pizza.
Maybe your place had a different docker, or maybe they just didn't care about like bending them, but you will definitely bend and break it if you do it like that. So we hold it the other way.
But the other way is like a lot harder.
You'll get used to it. That's just the way we do it here.
Okay, now the cheese, it says you put that much cheese on this size pizza. Drop it on there.
Oh, whoa. Again, not trying to be nitpicky. That was a lot of cheese. Make sure you weigh it in the bowl, especially the cheese. It's really expensive and it goes a long way. It can be really hard to know the exact amount of cheese you're doing unless you've been doing this for a long time. We like to weigh all of our toppings other than the pepperoni.
I think I know how much cheese I put on the pizza.
I'm sorry, but I really don't think you do. That was a lot.
Okay, fine. I'll take some off and then I'll weigh it next time.
Sounds awesome. Let's move on to the other toppings.
A few minutes later.
All right, I need to get front counter on their break. Are you okay to finish that last pizza? You've done a couple. I think you've got it down.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, awesome. I'll be back and stuck by you in 10 minutes, but if you have any questions, just come grab me.
I won't have any questions, thanks. 2 minutes later. All right, dock the pizza. All right, get people on breaks. Oh, hey, Mel, just so you know, we don't dock the pizzas like that. We flip it the other way. It's better for the instrument. Oh, hi, Amari. I'm so sorry. He didn't mention that to me. Oh, that's so weird. He's usually so stern about how to make the pizzas. But okay, just do it the other way, and that way it's better for your wrist and better for the tool. You got it. This much cheese on this size pizza. Oh, I'm really sorry to keep cutting in, but we do weigh out the cheese just because it really looks like a lot, but it's not a lot, or it looks like enough, and it's a whole thing. So definitely weigh out the cheese, please. Don't just put it on the pizza. That's really important. Wow, if it's so important, he probably should have told me that. I'm sorry. He was just letting me throw cheese on the pizzas. Really? That's concerning. Well, yes, please weigh out every topping except the pepperoni. You got it. I most definitely will. Hey, Cody.
Yeah, Amari, what's up? I got Vic on her 10, and then I'll be back over there with Mel.
How are you feeling training?
Pretty good. It seems kind of difficult for her to break the habits of her old restaurant, but it's like that sometimes. It's hard to break habits.
Okay, just making sure that you're good to train and you're being okay.
Oh, yeah, why? Are you concerned about something?
Nope, I'm all good. I just wanted to check in with you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. If you want to take over this, I can go glue myself back to her. It looks like we just got a whole bunch of pizzas in.
Yeah, totally. I can finish this up.
Awesome.
A few hours later.
Well, Mel, you did great today. Thanks for listening to me so well. And tomorrow, I think we're going to be training you on prep in the morning with me.
Oh, cool. Prep is super simple.
It is super simple. This company specifically just has really weird ways of doing certain things, so that'll be the only hurdle to get over.
Of course. Anything else before I go?
No, you're all good. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. The next day. Okay, Cody, I have to take off to the store to get a couple like odds and ends. I am going to leave you here for when Mel gets here and just start training her on prep, okay? Just veggie prep. If you have time to do the meat prep, awesome, but just make sure you're really thorough with it since you know corporate's weird about our prep.
You got it, Amari. I'll get it figured out.
You're awesome. See you in a little bit. A few moments later. Hey, Cody, I'm clocked in and ready to start my training.
Oh, awesome. Like I said yesterday, I'm going to train you on prep. We're going to start with the veggie prep. If we have time, we'll go to the meat prep. But again, they're so weird about the way we do prep. I just want to make sure we're thorough.
Kind of feels a little dramatic, but okay, I'll listen.
Awesome. So for the cucumbers, they want them to look a certain way. So you're going to peel them 3 times down the side and cut them in thirds before you put them in the slicer. And you put them in the slicer at a 0.3 setting. I'm going to be throwing a lot of information at you. I don't expect you to remember absolutely everything. And it's all on the wall right here. There's like a laminated packet that you can go through if you ever have to do prep by yourself for some reason. I don't see you having to do that. It's all right there if you need to look at it.
What's so confusing about a 0.3 setting and slicing it 3 times? Yeah, got it. What's next?
Oh, okay. Well, for the shredded lettuce, since we have shredded lettuce, make sure you cut the heads in fourths because that's the size that they want the shreds to be, and you're going to cut it on a 0.4. But they don't like to keep the super light pieces in there, only like the really, really green pieces. If anything looks almost clear or like it might be too chewy, make sure you pull it out because they will check out when they come for an inspection.
I feel like you're making this out to be way harder than it is. It's just veggie prep. Seems pretty simple so far.
Oh, well, I'm glad that it seems simple to you. I wouldn't want you to struggle. Next, we'll look at the bell peppers. You'll cut both ends off first, and then the way they want us to do it is just cut the sides off of the core.
Well, that's kind of stupid. Why wouldn't I just reach in and grab the core out and then cut it how I want to, like cut it in half and then slice it?
It's just the way they like us doing it, and I find that it actually does work really good. Aside from pulling the core out, that will leave a lot of stuff on the actual pepper you want to cut, but if you just cut the sides off, it's way better. I was weird about it too at first, but it actually really works. And since that's how they want us to do it, that's how we train people to do it, because it's way easier to consistently do the right thing than to, oh no, we're getting an inspection, and to change the way you do it.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, so you said you understood the cucumbers, slicing it 3 times, cutting it in thirds, and then slicing it at 0.3?
Yes, I said I understood.
Well, then I'll have you start with that while I set up the line. That way you can get the practice in and we can still get stuff done at the same time.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, I just got a text from Amari saying she's outside with some stuff she needs help carrying in. I'll be right back. I'm gonna help her.
Okay, cut these stupid cucumbers.
Hey, what do we gotta grab?
There's just a few more boxes in there. If you could grab them, I'm gonna carry this in.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Hey, Mel, how's Oh, let me set this down. Sorry, I don't mean to step in here, but the cucumbers, they need to be sliced in thirds, not in half, and you didn't peel them at all. They need to be peeled 3 times? Oh, wow, really? I'm sorry. You would have thought that Cody would have said that. He just told me to cut the cucumbers, didn't really give me explanation. Really? He knows that our prep needs to be super thorough. Okay, well, you're gonna slice it 3 times, and then you're gonna cut it in thirds, and you're gonna slice it on a 0.3 setting. There is a packet right there that tells you everything if you're ever confused. I'm sorry that he just left you in here with no instruction. Oh, thanks. That packet would be super helpful. It just kind of feels like he's made stuff harder for me. Every time you come up to me, you tell me something different to do that he didn't let me know about. That is very concerning. He's usually a very good trainer. I will definitely talk to him about that. I'm sorry. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't want to not get trained correctly. No, of course.
All right, here's those other boxes. You guys good?
Yeah, Cody, could you come with me for a second?
Sure, yeah. What's going on, Amari? You look upset.
So when I came in just now, Mel was cutting the cucumbers incorrectly, and when I corrected her on how to do it, she said that you gave her no instruction, and you just told her to cut the cucumbers. What's up with that? Yesterday, when I caught her making pizza, she said that you didn't tell her how to correctly dock it or to weigh the ingredients. So I'm just wondering if you're struggling to train or if something else is going on. You're usually so good at training.
Are you joking? She really said that?
Yeah, dead serious.
She's had such a bad attitude. I've been so thorough in training her and explaining things to her, and every time I tell her something, she gives me a little eye roll or says how she thinks it's stupid how we do things so specifically. But I have been going out of my way to make sure that I tell her specific things because she really doesn't seem to want to listen to any of it. And I got it. She came from a different place, so it was going to be hard to break habits, but she literally seems to not be listening to me, and then she's telling you that I'm not telling her anything.
That's super shady. I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither, and thank God you believe me, or this could have been like a whole thing.
Of course I believe you. You've trained a lot of our employees, and they've all done great, and you've always been a good trainer. I had no doubt that you were doing well, but I had to question you because of everything she told me.
Well, what do we do from here? Because honestly, I don't feel super comfortable continuing her training if she's just gonna go behind my back and lie about the things that I've done.
Honestly, it's only her second day. I think I might need to let her go. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous behavior. If she's lying to my face and trying to sabotage you for some reason or just trying to not do things correctly, she's just not gonna fit here. And we don't need an employee that badly. I don't wanna mess up our workflow. We have a really good crew here. I don't wanna encourage someone like that to stay.
It is completely up to you. I will back you up in whatever decision, but I do agree that she seems a little shady. We might not want to chance it.
Okay, you're right. I hate firing people. Hey, Mel. Yeah, Amari, what's up? Sorry, am I not doing these bell peppers correctly? He didn't tell me how to do it. I just started doing it. So I don't think this is gonna work out. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. He has told me conflicting information to what you have told me. I very much trust him as an employee, and I have noticed the little attitude that you carry around. I just think that it would be best if we part ways and you found employment better suited for your needs. Excuse me, so you're just gonna believe his word over mine? What happened to like women listening to women and supporting women? Well, I most definitely support women, but I trust him and I've seen the way that you do things, and now I've tried to let you go and you've immediately kind of lashed out at me. I just don't think that your attitude is a fit for our store. Whatever, the way you do things here is so stupid anyway. I was afraid this was gonna be a dumbass job when I got here. Oh, sorry you feel that way? You can go ahead and go. Don't forget to grab your stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
That was quite the attitude.
Yeah, kind of seems like we dodged a bullet, huh?
Well, I'm gonna put up that Indeed application again. Hi there, ma'am. Welcome in. What can I do for you? Oh, hi. Do you actually have a manager that I could speak to? I'm just an area sales rep with a certain company. I was wondering if I could put flyers on your windows out front. Oh, yeah, let me go grab her 1 second. Hey, Tanya. Yes, Mel, what is it? I'm trying to finish my dailies. Oh, dailies like daily tasks? Yes, daily tasks like in this game I play. If I don't get them done, I'm not going to get the rewards for the day. Oh, so not work related. Okay, well, there is a woman at the front counter. She says she's like a sales rep for a company around here and she wants to talk to you. And you can't handle it? Well, no, I don't really know anything about that, and she asked to speak to the manager, so. Okay, I'm going. A few hours later. Hi there, sir. How can I help you?
Hi there, I was in here yesterday and you guys forgot part of my order. When I called last night to mention it, that manager said I could come in for a refund today. So I have my receipt, I'm just here for the refund.
Okay, awesome. I actually don't have the permissions to do this, but let me go grab my manager for you.
Take your time, thanks for the help.
Hey, Tanya, what could it possibly be now? A guy had his order messed up last night and the shift leader told him to come in today for a refund. You're the only manager on shift right now, so I need you to come do a refund for him. Why don't you just do it? I don't have the permissions in the till to do that. I don't know your numbers. I'm not supposed to know your numbers, and you have the little slidey card. I don't have that. I can't issue a refund like that. Whatever, I'll come out there this time, but look, next time someone asks you for a manager, just do whatever they want. Pretend you're a manager. It's not that hard. But what if I don't know how to do whatever it is that they want? I don't know half the manager stuff and I don't have the permissions. I will give you the permissions and just use context clues. You know when you can give a refund. You know when people need a discount. So just, I don't know, use your brain. But do not come in here and bother me again, okay? Or we're gonna have a problem. Tell people I'm the manager and do whatever's needed. Got it. Heard. All right, so we'll have that right out. Hi there, ma'am. What can I do for you? I just came through your drive-thru and I got the completely wrong order. Like, nothing in here is what I ordered. And honestly, I don't have time to do another order. So can I just get a refund and talk to your manager? Yes, of course. I'm actually the manager on shift, so I can definitely get you that refund. Okay, and I would make sure you talk with your drive-thru workers because they're supposed to check the food before they hand it out the window. Really reflects on you as the manager. You are totally right. I will definitely have a talk with them. There's that refund for you. Thanks. Have a good day. It does not feel nice to be reprimanded when you're not the one getting paid to be reprimanded. Hey, Melanie, make sure you're checking the drive-thru orders when you hand them out. That lady came in and said she got the completely wrong order. Yeah, I'm sorry. Someone cut in line in the drive-thru. I should have checked, but I didn't. Why are you the one talking to me about this? The manager told me I'm not supposed to bother her today and to tell people that I'm the manager. So that lady just got on me like I'm the manager. So I gotta tell you to make sure you hit it out right. You know you don't get paid for that, right, girl? Oh yeah, believe me, I know. The next day. Oh, hi there, guys. Are we all one group? No, we're not. But we just came through your drive-thru and I'm pretty sure we all got each other's orders. But none of us are comfortable taking the food because we've all touched the food. So I got his, he got mine, and she got, I don't even know whose, but it's not hers. We're hoping to talk to a manager. This is kind of ridiculous to hand out that many wrong orders. Nope, you are totally right. Give me just one moment. Hey, manager, drive-thru handed out like 4 wrong orders, so there's people up front that really want to talk to a manager. Are you, I don't know, do you have amnesia? We talked yesterday. You're the manager on shifts. Okay, but I'm literally not, and they seem pretty upset. I told you not to come and bother me because I'm busy. Act like the manager. We talked about it yesterday. I'm not sure how to handle this scale of a problem. Well, you're gonna figure it out, aren't you? I guess I am. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm actually the manager on shift, so what about refunds for everybody? Or we can get the food made up real quick. So sorry about that getting handed out wrong. We just have some new people on the drive-thru, but of course that's no excuse for getting the wrong food. Hold on, if you're the manager, then why did you walk away when we asked for a manager? Oh, because I just wanted to go check in with the drive-thru to see what was going on. I believe that they were just confused. Again, not an excuse for handing out the wrong food. So, can I get you guys a refund, a remake, both? Well, if you were gonna go look into the problem, you should have told us that instead of telling us 1 second. You're right, I'm sorry. But yeah, while you were gone, we all agreed that we just want refunds. And maybe train your staff a little more. You got it. I will process those refunds for you now. A few hours later. Being the manager is terrible. I have handled so many complaints. I've given out 2 more refunds because it's true. The people on the drive-thru need to be trained more. But how am I supposed to train them more when the manager is not helping me whatsoever? We have no backup here, and I'm not getting paid to get yelled at like I'm getting... Ugh. Mel, come here for a minute. Yeah, manager, what's up? I'm trying to help out the drive-thru ladies. They need a lot of help. Why did I just get an email from corporate that we've submitted 5 different refunds today? So there was that large group that came in that all wanted refunds because I told you the drive-thru handed out their orders wrong. There was another refund because someone was really mad about their wait because you're not helping us out there and we're down a person, so we're really struggling. And then there was another refund because, again, they got the wrong food. The drive-thru people really need more training. Okay, so what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do to train them? What do you mean, what am I going to do to train them? That's sort of your wheelhouse. You're the manager on shift. You're supposed to be running afternoons. I'm already fielding all of the complaints. I cannot step away to help train people when I'm running front counter by myself, running fryer by myself, and then also fielding every complaint from customers. Well, if you were doing your job right as the manager, there wouldn't be so many complaints. Okay, circling back to the fact that I am not the manager. Okay, I will have someone come in tomorrow to help train the drive-thru girls because apparently you can't do it, but you cannot be handing out any more refunds. So what am I supposed to do if someone asks for a refund? If someone's upset about their order, you can offer a remake and an apology, but do not offer a refund. And if they demand one, ask for one themselves, then I guess give it to them, but most people don't just ask for refunds. In my limited experience, that's all they've been wanting because they don't want to wait for more food. Whatever, do you understand what you need to do now? I guess, but does this mean I'm going to be a shift leader? Because I get like a 50-cent raise, right? No, you're not a shift leader, you're a regular crew member. Okay, but I'm doing like a whole bunch of manager stuff. Consider this a trial. If you don't hand out any more refunds, then I'll consider promoting you. I'll consider not quitting. What? Nothing. Hi there, ma'am. Were you still waiting on your food? Yeah, and it's been like 15 minutes. What's the holdup? We're just a little behind in the kitchen, but I think they're finishing up right now. It'll be less than like 3 minutes before it's out to you. Look, I don't have 3 more minutes. I'm already late to work. Just refund me for my food and I'll leave. I'm so sorry. Are you sure? Because the food's right there behind me. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, again, super sorry about your wait. Here's that for you. Yeah, super sorry that I'll be going hungry. Not really my fault that you didn't plan extra time before work, but okay. Welcome in, sir. How can I help you?
Hi there, I was just hoping to speak to a manager.
Oh, that's me. What can I do for you?
That's you, huh? Your name tag says Mel. I have here that I'm supposed to have a different manager on duty today. Did somebody call out? You're listed as a crew member.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm Randy with the corporate office. I'm just doing a little bit of an inspection. I needed to talk to the manager.
Oh, I'm gonna be super honest with you because this feels like my chance. She told me to tell people I'm the manager and to handle everyone's issues and to not bother her with anything. So I have been fielding everyone's complaints and handing out refunds and doing whatever it is I'm supposed to do with no pay and her getting very mad at me, Randy.
Huh, is that so? Can I assume that she's sitting in the office doing anything but work right now?
That is an astute assumption.
All right, why don't you go grab her for me? Tell her a customer needs her.
If I say that, the odds of her actually coming out here are really slim.
Just try it for me. I need to see.
Okay. Hey, a customer really wants to talk to you. It's not something I can handle. Okay, you have got to be stupid. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I'm not coming out for a customer complaint. I really think you should. I think this is way more up your alley. I think you need to go talk to him. No. N-O. No. Okay.
She's not coming out here, is she?
No, she says it's not her problem. I have to deal with it.
Amazing. I'll go to her then.
Oh my god, Melissa, are you really back here to... Hi, Randy. How are you?
Cut the shit. Why is a crew member up there pretending to be a manager?
A crew member's up there doing what? What are you talking about? Oh my god, Mel's been telling people she's a manager?
I was not born yesterday. You're already skating on thin ice. What are you doing having a crew member issue refunds? Have access to your employee number? You know that this is breaking so many rules and you're just sitting in here doing what? Is that Clash of Clans?
No, it's not.
Okay, look, we're supposed to have an inspection today, but I think I've seen just about what I need to see. Expect a meeting next week between your superiors and I'd maybe start cleaning up your act. We're gonna be watching the cameras. This is unacceptable. And get that girl a raise.
A raise, but she's not even a manager.
Looks like a shift leader to me. Get it together. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Randy.
No problem. Here's my card. Call me if you need me.
You got it. Manager had a meeting the next week and ended up getting fired because she indeed did not clean up her act. Mel did get to be a shift leader, got a little bit of a raise, and still didn't have to deal with that many customer complaints because guess what? The drive-thru ladies got trained like they should have been. Do your job. If it's your job, do it.
All right, this was your third training closing shift. How are you feeling about tomorrow? Do you think you're ready to go on your own? I know you went from opening to closing, and it's a really big change, but you requested it.
Yeah, I'm totally ready. This just like fits my availability more. I really appreciate you showing me how to close and like moving things around so I could be our main closer.
It's no problem. Tomorrow is going to be a Friday, so do you still feel okay closing on your own? I could probably stay until like 9 or 10 since we close at 11. That way you're okay.
No, you've already been working so late to help me do this. I appreciate it so much. You've been working like 12-hour shifts. You're scheduled off at 7 tomorrow. You should just go home at 7.
Hey, awesome. Sounds good. You did great tonight. I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
The next day. Hey, June. Good afternoon. How are you?
I am great. Excited for my first solo close.
Awesome. Just so you know, I think we're going to be a little extra busy tonight. There was a parade or something going on downtown, and it ends around 6, so you might have a little bit of a late rush. We should have enough dough made. If you don't and you run out of a couple kinds, that's fine. Just put a sign on the door so people know that we're out of X, but you should have enough to last through the night of at least 2 kinds. It's totally on me. I didn't notice the parade until way too late, so we didn't have a chance to make more dough. But you'll definitely have some the whole night.
Okay, so if I just run out of one kind, I just put a sign on the door that says, hey, we don't have thin dough, but we still have the thick crust. Exactly, and I'm still here until 6, so I'll make sure everything's good up until then. Sounds simple enough to me.
Awesome. I love your attitude. Let's go.
Later that night.
All right, looks like we're not going to get hit with that rush. Things are slowing down pretty considerably. I'm supposed to be off. Do you think you're okay if I go, or do you want me to stay for a little while longer?
You are totally fine. I got this.
I believe that you do. You're doing super, super well. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, for some reason, if you get a huge rush, remember what I said about the sign, but other than that, have a good night. Text me if you need something.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
An hour later.
June, we've had like 2 customers. I'm so bored.
I know, James, it kind of sucks. We're just like sitting here. I don't really love it. Everything's like clean. We're just waiting for people to come in.
Yeah, it gets like this sometimes though, and it was really hot out today, so I guess people didn't want pizza. I can get it.
Yeah, sometimes it just seems like it'd be nice if we could close early, you know, just go home. I mean, we'd miss out on a couple $100 maybe, but at least we wouldn't be standing around.
Yeah, the only time I've ever seen us close early is when we completely ran out of dough because the dough guy was super new and Mel was out sick for the day. Other than that, we are always open our hours.
They were allowed to close early because they ran out of dough?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pizza place. You can't really serve people without dough for their pizzas, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Would you mind going to clean the bathrooms?
Yeah, no problem. Come grab me if you need me.
What's the harm, right? I'm technically saving a bunch of labor. How much dough do we have? Oh, that's a lot. It should fit in this trash can, though. Okay. 10 minutes later. Hey, James, go ahead and start closing out.
What do you mean? We don't close for another 3 hours?
Yeah, well, I was just doing a walk around to make sure everything looked good, and we're completely out of dough. Mel did warn me that this might happen because we were going to be super busy, and the dough guy didn't make a whole bunch for a Friday. So she said that if that happened, I should put a sign up, but we're like completely out of dough, so we should close, right?
Completely out of dough? I could have sworn that we had a couple stacks before I went to the bathroom.
There were a few, but when I looked at them, they were expired. Like someone didn't rotate. I assume the dough guy, when he put them in there this morning, he didn't rotate the dates. So there was just expired dough in there.
Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, I'll start closing up, but you might want to get a hold of Mel.
I'll shoot her a text. Hey, Mel. Ran out of dough completely. Closing early. Smiley.
Text from June. Ran out of dough completely. Oh my god. They must have been so busy. I feel so bad for leaving. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I really gotta make sure I check these event schedules. Next day. Alright, I'm gonna check sales yesterday. When did they get busy? They must have had a late night rush. That sucks so bad. There were only 2 of them. We didn't have, like, any sales those last 2 hours. Hey, June. Hey, Mel. Super sorry about closing early last night. We just didn't have any dough, you know? No, of course, while it's rare, it does happen. I just noticed that the sales weren't super crazy, so I'm wondering how we ran out of dough, because there was quite a bit when I left, and you guys only made $200 in that time? Oh, so the dough guy, he didn't rotate the dough when he put it in, so we used all the new dough first, and then when I was doing my walkthrough just to make sure everything looked okay, all the dough we had left to use was like 2 days old and expired. Oh, dang. Man, he's been here for like 6 months. He should know better than that. It was probably just a slip up, but okay. I will double check that he didn't do that today, and I will check in with him about that. Yeah, I just really didn't want anyone to get sick, so I threw it away. No, of course. Good call. Thank you. I will make sure that doesn't happen again. Of course. Little Wallies. Alright, it is 6. I'm taking off. You guys have like 4 more hours of being open. Are we all good? Yep, super good. Nothing we can't handle. Do we usually get kind of busy late nights? It was kind of boring yesterday. Boring? Late nights aren't usually super crazy, no, but you can use that time to do other tasks. I just really prefer it when you're busy. It makes it go by faster. I get that. And the dinner rush is like plenty busy, but after that, yeah, you do have a lot of downtime to just do other things. Yeah, okay. Just wondering. Alright, so you're good? Yep, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, have a good night, guys. Get a hold of me if you need me. Around 9 p.m. Gosh, we're still gonna be open for 2 more hours. We've only had like 30 customers in the last 2 hours. Not nearly enough to keep me busy. Is it always this slow late night? Slow compared to rushes, yeah. I guess you open so you're used to the lunch rush and the dinner rush, but you do have a lot more downtime at night.
Doesn't it seem kind of pointless?
Pointless? I mean, the company has more than enough money to pay us, so if labor's a little high, that's fine. And, I like the hours. It is true that we don't make a lot of money at night. I remember one time, it was a holiday, I think. We didn't get any customers for the last 3 hours, so we had to close an hour early just because we weren't bringing in any money.
So if the store didn't have sales for a little while, we would just close?
Yeah, it doesn't happen super often, but if we're not making any money, and we're not gonna make any money, like on a holiday like that, you can kind of assume, yeah, we probably will close. It's better for everybody.
Would you mind going to clean the bathrooms again?
Yeah, totally, no problem. I'll be right back.
So, if I just turn the open sign off and turn off like one of the lights in the lobby, will look like half closed, right? Who's gonna walk up to a store that looks half closed? I'll put some of the chairs up on the tables too. The lobby looks pretty closed down. Honestly, we haven't had a customer in almost an hour. At an hour, I'll text Mel and see if we can close. I just don't want to be here when there's nothing to do. A customer. Good evening. Good evening. I'm actually so sorry, but we ended up closing just a bit early tonight. We're out of some product. Oh, you guys closed early yesterday too. That sucks. Yeah, I'm really sorry. We're just finding our footing with this new prep person. Yeah, no problem. Have a good night. Dodge that bullet.
Did you just tell that lady we're closed? Why is it so dark in here?
Please don't tell Mel, but that was like my old high school bully, and I really, really didn't want to serve her, so I just made a lie up on the fly. And it's only dark in here because I was just starting to close. I know we don't close for another hour and a half. I just want to get ahead of the game.
Okay, yeah, the chairs up is probably fine. I mean, she wouldn't love it, but it's not terrible. You should maybe turn the light on, though.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm gonna start taking the trashes out.
I'm gonna text Mel. Hey Mel, we haven't had a customer in 2 hours. Labor is super, super high. I heard there's an event out of town, so we're probably gonna be super, super slow. Do you think we can maybe close an hour early? Text from June, hope everything's okay. Close an hour early. I get that it's slow, but I really can't let you close a second day in a row. I'm really sorry. You can just kind of hang out if you want. I know it sucks, but if everything's clean, just enjoy getting paid. I cannot close the store early again. I don't want to get in trouble. Are you kidding me? She said no. What the hell? Fine, whatever.
30 minutes later.
We've only had 5 more customers. I am so bored.
Yep, night shifts can be like that. I'm gonna get started on the dishes. Come grab me if you need me.
Sounds good. Dishes is gonna take them like an hour. I'm just gonna lock the door and close the till. It's 30 minutes. What does it matter? Lock the door. Oh, there's a customer walking up. Lock it.
I've been craving their pizza all night. Oh, looks like they're locking up.
Point to the close sign. We're just closed.
Damn. Closed early again. They did that yesterday. Okay.
Thank God I got it locked up. Okay. 20 minutes to real close. I'm gonna go knock down the till.
The next day. These early mornings. The phone's ringing. Corporate. Corporate at 8 a.m.? Hello?
Hey there, Mel. It's Rebecca, the district manager.
Hey, Rebecca, how's your morning going?
Pretty good, but I did have a question for you. So I know you closed early 2 days ago because of that dough debacle. We got that figured out. But I do see here that your till was closed out 35 minutes before close last night. It was closed at 10:25.
Oh, I did not give permission for that. I do have a new closer. She should be here in like 2 hours. I can check in with her. I'm really sorry. I didn't know that it was closed down.
Hey, it's no problem. I just wanted to check in with you. It just does give me some suspicious inklings, okay? We need to make sure that we're not closing a minute before close time. We want to make all the money we can.
Of course, I agree. I will see what's going on.
Thanks, Mel. I'll talk to you later. See you later.
Really?
I'll just have to talk to her when she comes in. Hey, June, can we talk for a sec? Yeah, what's up?
How are you liking your closing shifts?
I'm really liking them. I'm liking having the freedom, and I like working nights.
Are you sure? Because you did seem a little bored last night. I know night shifts are not for everybody. This fits your availability better, but would you prefer to be a pre-closer? I can have someone else close so you don't have to be here so late.
No. I like working. I would work even later if I could. It's good money. I get to just stand around, clean a little bit, and get paid. It's awesome.
Okay. Well, I did get a call from the district manager, and she mentioned that the till was closed early last night by like 25 minutes. Was there a reason that you closed up early? Because I can understand it gets really boring at night, but corporate pays attention to those things. I did get a call this morning about the till being closed early.
Corporate pays attention to when I close the till down. That's kind of crazy. So honestly, my high school bully came in last night. I know I'm like 27, but it really never leaves you when they treat you like that. She came in, wanted to be served, and was like actually super rude to me, and I just didn't have the mental to like continue working after that. I tried to hold on for as long as I could. I know I shouldn't close early. I know that's not okay. I really needed to like not deal with any more customers last night.
Okay, yeah, I understand that's a hard situation, especially if you grew up in this town. It's a little bit small. You're gonna see people that you don't like or that didn't like you. It can be really difficult, and that's a really, special situation, but we can't close early. I'll let this go for now, but this can't happen again. If you're gonna be the closer, we need to be here until close, and then you need to do your closing duties. If you feel like this shift isn't working for you, I'm more than happy to switch you to a pre-close. You'll still have a decent amount of hours, and you will not have to be here so late. But you just have to communicate with me. You can't do what you did last night. If you had called me and told me that you were in a bad way, you couldn't keep helping customers, we probably could have figured something out. But you can't just close. You can't make that call.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I totally understand. It won't happen again. Okay, amazing. Feeling good about tonight? Feeling good.
A few hours later.
All right, I stayed a little bit late. It's 8. We're a little bit busy, but I'm going to take off now. Are you good? Yeah, super good. We should be fine. I'll let you know if anything happens. All right, just keep me updated. Have a good night. I can do this.
An hour before close.
Screw being bored. I'm just done dealing with people today. I'm going to do what I did yesterday. I'm going to put some of the chairs up, and maybe I'll turn a light off. James is already in the back doing dishes. He shouldn't notice anything, so I'm going to do that. Pull up to the pizza place for some good pizza. I'm so excited. Oh, a couple of their lights are off. I see someone moving around in there, but they look closed. Dang, that sucks. Guess I'll leave. That customer pulled away. Thank God. Oh, another car's pulling up. I'll do the schedule at home, I said. It'll be perfectly fine, I said. I forgot the request off, so I need to come in and grab them. Why does the store look so dark? Oh my God, that's Mel. Light, turn the light on. What's going on? Oh, the light just flicked on. Why are the chairs up? Hello? Hey, Mel. Hi, I was just grabbing them up, getting stuff ready. The light was off when I pulled up. And all of the chairs are up, so no one could sit anywhere. We don't close for another 30 minutes. You were gonna close the lobby? Yeah, I just figured it would be quicker. That way we didn't have to stay super long after close. Okay, James. What's up, Mel? You're gonna be on your own for a second. Can you watch the front? We're gonna talk about something.
Yeah, I got you.
Come with me, June. Have a seat. Is something wrong? All right, look. You're a super good worker. You were such a good opener. You always do what I ask you to do. We've never ever had a problem until now. I'm not stupid. I know that you were trying to look closed so people didn't come in. That, coupled with what you've done the last couple of nights, kind of makes me feel like you shouldn't be on closes. Now, earlier today, I did try to give you an out. I asked if you liked closing. You told me yes. I asked if everything was okay. You told me yes. So you lied to me. And you still did something tonight to jeopardize us getting customers. If you don't want to close and these late nights aren't for you, you can't handle being bored, I get that. But you have to be honest with me. You can't do whatever you want with the company's time just because it's not working for you, especially when I check in with you about what you need. I am going to have to write you up because I know what you were doing and you know that you were not supposed to close the lobby like that. But going forward, I think that we could agree it would be better if you were just a pre-closer. I'll still give you plenty of hours, but you don't have to be here that late. You don't have to do it. Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't want to give up on closing, and it really is nice to have the freedom, but I really don't like being here so late. I don't like not having anything to do. It just doesn't work for me as a worker. That's not how I work. Okay, and that's fine. Some people can't close. If you don't like closing, that's totally fine. We only moved you for your availability. Pre-closing's perfect. I can have you doing that. We just needed to communicate about this because we can't have all this going on. Okay, I'll take the write-up. Of course, I'll sign it. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I'm glad that we can agree, and I'm glad that we're going to figure it out. I will look at the schedule and get it changed. Tonight will be your last close. If I have to stay to close tonight tomorrow, that's fine. And we'll just make sure we have a schedule that better works for you because you're a really good worker. I just don't know where this was coming from. I don't think you like closes. Yeah, I don't think I like closes. I just wasn't self-aware enough to do anything about it, and I really didn't want to make a scene. Okay, that's okay. We'll move forward from here. Thanks. And they all lived happily ever after because they openly communicated. The manager was understanding while also being firm and laying boundaries, and the employee realized their mistake and didn't want to lose their job. Magic. Great day, ma'am. Oh, hi, Manager Amy. Is something wrong? Yeah, I'm a little annoyed with you. I'm sorry, what did I do? I swear that I've been doing that new policy where we can only drink water on our breaks. I've been upselling customers a ton. I made sure I'm working by myself right now, so labor's good. Yeah, it's none of that. I got an email that you're transferring to a different location starting tomorrow. A different location? Yeah, the one across town on Crescent. Apparently the manager over there needs some extra help, and they're choosing you to go over there. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know what you did to get a transfer, but I really don't appreciate it. I swear that I had no clue that was going to happen. Yeah, lie, whatever, I don't care. You're gonna have your new schedule in your email, and that should be that. But don't forget that you're staying late tonight. An extra 4 hours late so you can go home. I got it. Good riddance, I guess. I'm transferring to a new store? Oh. Well, this is the fast food restaurant on Crescent Street. I'm a little nervous. Hi there, my name is Mel. I'm supposed to be starting today. I'm a transfer. Hey there, my name's Chloe. I was told we're getting a transfer. Let me go get the manager for you, okay? Okay, thank you. You're back. Hey, Poppy, we have that new transfer here. She's out there. Her name's Mel. Oh, yeah, Mel. I knew that she was going to start today. Thank you so much for go out there. No problem. Oh, someone else is coming out. It must be the manager. Hi there, Mel. I'm Poppy. You're the new transfer, right? Yes, ma'am. That's me. I'm ready to start working. Okay, awesome. Well, go ahead and get clocked in, and I'll give you a little tour. It's basically like your store, but some stuff's a little different. A tour? Okay, yeah, I'll clock in. This is the employee break room. You can set your stuff back here, and you can take your breaks back here or in the lobby. I really don't care. That is dry stock, the deep freeze, the fryer area. This back here is the kitchen, and then up front was the tills that you already saw. I'm gonna have you mostly working up front for now, but do you know how to work in back? Yeah, I can work absolutely any position that you need me to. Amazing. Well, we'll just have you up front for now, and then if we need you in back, we'll let you know. Okay, thank you. I'll go get to work. Really gung-ho. 3 hours into the shift. Have a great day, ma'am. Oh, we've been really busy. I'm thirsty, man. I wonder if I'm gonna get a break today, then I can drink my water. Hey, Mel, are you good? Yep, perfectly fine. I thought thought I just heard you say you were thirsty. If you're thirsty, you can go get a drink. Oh, I really don't want to get in trouble on my first day, but thanks. Get in trouble? There are no customers to help. You're welcome to step away and get a drink. I haven't been told if I'm getting a break yet today. I can't drink my water until I'm on my break. Is that like a personal preference, or that's the way this company does it? You can't have water unless you're on your break, and usually you don't get a break because we're so busy. That's not how we do it here. If you want to step aside and get a drink, that's totally fine. Just don't keep it where customers can see it. Really? I can go get water? Yes. In fact, I highly encourage you to go get water. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Yep, I'll go get some. Huh. The end of the shift. Oh, hi, Manager Poppy. Hey there, Mel. It looks like you're supposed to be off. You did really good today, so you're good to go. Yeah, I am scheduled off at 5, but don't you need me to stay in until 8 or 9? Shouldn't you go home? You've been here a while. No, we got here about the same time. I'm working an extra hour after you. You're good to go. Are you sure you don't need me to stay late? I'm sure. Okay, well, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. That was a little odd. Hey, Poppy, can I talk to you about something? Yeah, of course, Chloe. What's up? That new employee, she said something a little odd earlier. She said she was thirsty, but she wasn't allowed to get water until she was on her break. She said it was company policy. And then she said that she wasn't even sure if she'd get a break because she hasn't been told if she'd get one. I'm sorry, what? She worked an 8-hour shift today. Of course she was getting breaks. Yeah, of course to you and me. I don't know if it was an of course thing for her. I did notice some little weird behaviors. I've heard that the store she switched from isn't the greatest, but I can't believe it'd be like that. I don't know. All I'm saying is it was a little weird. Okay, well, I think we should keep an eye on it. I really want to know if anything like that happens. You got it, puppy. What did they do to her over there? The next day. Good morning, Chloe. Hey, good morning, Mel. I am so sorry. Do you think you could clock in early? I know you're here like 20 minutes early, but Poppy's out doing something for the store, and I really needed help up here. Oh, yeah, of course I can help you. Yeah, I can help you. Let me put my stuff down. Awesome, thank you. 20 minutes later. Thank you so much for the help. I was getting really overwhelmed. Poppy should be back soon. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh dang, we were so busy I forgot to clock in at my scheduled time. Well, I'll just be a little late, I guess. That's okay. Hopefully Poppy won't be mad. Hold on, you. Forgot to clock in at your scheduled time? What do you mean? I asked you to clock in early and help me. Oh yeah, but we're not allowed to clock in early. It's really bad for labor, so I figured I would just work and help you and then clock in like I normally do. I'm sorry, can you run that by me again? Like, sometimes you need to work off the clock because it's not good for labor to have everyone on the clock and working, but you need to work because we're so busy, so I just worked, and then I was going to clock in at my scheduled time, but I forgot. Oh, is that what they do at your other store? That's normally how it goes. Okay, well, for reference, if you're working here, you need to be clocked in 100% of the time. If you're doing any work, stay clocked in. It doesn't matter how early or how late you're clocked in, barring anything weird. Were you sure? Poppy seems nice, but I don't want her to get mad at me. She will be more mad about you working off the clock than she will about you clocking in. Okay, yeah, then I'll definitely do it next time. Alright, awesome. A few hours later. Alright, Mel, it's time for your lunch. I'll run up here. My lunch? Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I'll be back in 30. Enjoy! Oh, a bus of people coming in. Dang. And it's just Poppy in the back and me up front because the other two are on their lunch. That's okay. We got this. Welcome in, sir. What can I do for you? I get to actually eat. Oh, they're so busy. Oh, that's a whole line. I should go help. Sir, we'll have that out soon. Just be prepared for like a 10-minute wait because it's only me and one other person clocked in right now. Where do you need me, Chloe? I can help. Mel, you're clocked out for your lunch. You should go sit down and eat. But you're busy. You look like you need help. I can help. It's okay. I don't mind using like 10 minutes of my lunch. Did we say earlier about working on the clock? You have to go sit down and eat your lunch, okay? I'll have you back in your 30 minutes. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'll go eat. Hi there, ma'am. What can I get for you? The end of the shift. Alrighty, Mel. Again, great job today. You are good to go, and I'll see you tomorrow. Are you sure you don't need me to stay late? Are you sure? You go enjoy your night. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, you guys have a good night. Anything to report, Chloe? Yeah. She told me at the other store they're expected to not clock in and help before their shift or after their shift to avoid raising labor, but they're expected to work. And she tried to work some of her lunch because we were busy. Expected to work off of the clock? Oh, yeah. That's it. I'm having a conversation with the district manager. That is ridiculous. She acts like she's been abused, and it seems like she has. I definitely agree that someone needs to check on that other store. Okay, I have some phone calls to make. I'll be back. The district manager, Amy might be good at hiding what's going on, but there's no way that he's going to allow this to continue.
Oh, hello, Christian speaking.
Hey, Christian, it's Poppy. Did you have a minute? I wanted to talk to you about my new transfer.
Yeah, of course I have a minute. Is something wrong? Is she not working out?
No, she's a great worker. I just noticed some behaviors I want to talk to you about.
All right, you got my attention. What's going on?
She seems unsure about some things, like she was under the impression that company policy was that you can't drink water unless you're on a break, and she was also under the impression that breaks were up to manager approval, not shift hours.
What?
Yeah, and she was also under the impression that if I needed her to work before her shift, she shouldn't clock in and wait until her time to clock in. She even tried to work unpaid during her lunch, and just a few other things that have me a little worried about what's going on over there at Lake Ridge.
That is incredibly worrisome. I always knew that Amy ran a tight ship, but really, all of that?
Yeah, she's very skittish, and she seemed to think that all of these things were company policy.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. You can bet that I'll be going over there to have a talk.
Of course, I knew you'd handle it. I just wanted to keep you informed.
Talk to you later, Poppy. Oh my god.
I knew he wouldn't let that slide.
Next day, at Lake Ridge.
You need to quit complaining. I literally told you you don't need a 30. You're only working 6.5 hours. If you get out of my face, maybe you'll get a 10.
Hey there, Amy. Did you have a minute to talk?
Christian, you are not due for a visit until tomorrow.
I know. I just had a thing or two I wanted to discuss with you. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I have a moment. Sorry, I was just talking with my employee.
Yeah, I heard. Let's go in the office.
Okay.
I guess we'll just cut to the chase. Considering what I just walked in on, what are you doing around here?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Christian.
I had a complaint from an employee about your behavior a few months ago. I just sort of ignored it because no one's ever complained about you before. But I've gained some new information recently that makes me feel like maybe you're just intimidating them into not saying anything.
How could I possibly be doing that so bad? My store runs great.
I won't argue about that. Your metrics are amazing, but the way you treat your employees is certainly lacking and against policy and probably legality.
Okay, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
You don't let employees drink water. You don't give them breaks. You make them work off of the clock. All of that is illegal and immoral. I have proof of it. I was kind of hoping you'd say something to me, but I don't know why, considering you've been lying this whole time.
Okay, so maybe I string along some policies every now and then, but you've literally seen how it makes my store run. We run amazingly.
Yes, great metrics, but I don't care about that if all of these employees are suffering working here and could file a lawsuit.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? What compromise do you want here?
Compromise? There is no compromise. I came here fully prepared to fire you, and that's what I'm going to do, especially considering you haven't apologized for anything you've been doing. This is atrocious and a toxic work environment. You cannot be allowed to manage people.
But I've been the manager here.
A year. 1 year, Amy, and it was a year too long. I'll go ahead and take the blame for promoting you too quickly, but this is not going to continue. You need to leave, and I will run this store in your stead until I find another manager.
Fine. I can see there's no use fighting it, but how did you even know about all of this?
I received an insider tip, but I'm not giving you names. I'm not that stupid. Grab your things and leave. I'll get you your final check.
Fine, but this place is gonna go under without me.
The next day.
Hey Mel, good morning. You're just gonna be working up front alone for a little bit. Chloe's just gonna be maybe an hour late, but I'll step up if you need something. Okay, sounds great to me, thank you. Of course, I'll be in the back, but I'll come up if you need me. Alright, I can do this. Hi there, ma'am. Hi, Amy. Hello there, you little rat. How are you today? Rat, I'm good. Manager Amy, how are you? You're gonna ask me how I am, knowing full well that you got me fired?
You got fired? What happened?
Oh, do not act all dumb with me. I will climb over that counter.
I swear I don't know what's going on.
Excuse me. Amy, what are you doing here? Hi, Poppy. I'm here to talk to my employee. No. No, you're not. She's not your employee. She's mine. You have no employees as far as I know. Huh. So you know what happened? Of course I do. Who do you think called Christian? Mel doesn't know how to call the district manager. So you admit that you went around me to get me fired? Yeah, I do. You're a terrible manager. I cannot believe you treat your employees like this. I am so glad he did something about it. And now you're here in my store trying to talk to my employees some kind of way? No, you need to leave. You've already been embarrassed. Unless you want to be embarrassed more, I would get to going. Oh yeah? And what do you think you're gonna do? You can't make me leave. I'm trying to ask her what's going on. What was so bad about working for me? You don't have to answer that. Don't talk to her. You know what was so bad about working with you. I don't know why I'm entertaining this conversation, but you're really pissing me off. You should not be here. This is my store. You need to leave. There was nothing that bad about working for Amy. I'm so serious right now. If you do not turn around and walk away, I am going to hop over this counter and I am going to do something I might regret later. Whoa, okay, crazy much. Yeah, I'll go. You didn't have to be so dramatic. Bye. I'm sorry about that, Mel. I didn't expect her to come in here. What? She got what happened? You were a little skittish and had some weird ideas about how corporate worked. It kind of scared me, so I called the district manager to talk about Amy's store, and it turns out that she was not running it correctly. She got fired because of the way I acted. It is most definitely not your fault, and it was completely wrong of her to come in here and try to talk to you. You didn't do anything wrong, and if anything, it's my fault, but she deserved to be fired.
Thank you for going out of your way to say something.
Of course, you're a great worker. I think I'm going to order us Dutch Bros. What do you want?
Do not act all dumb.